What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are on Marathon, and I'm gonna hop in as a rook, which is essentially their scav-like class, and see what we can do. I've heard this is a pretty good way to play the game, and I can imagine it being pretty fun. I'll see you guys Starside. Apparently that's what they call it. I saw it on some Bungie marketing somewhere, so we're going with that. Okay, we are in 15 minutes left in this raid. So what a rook is, imagine it as like the free kits from Arc Raiders. Because essentially that is pretty much what it is. I'm at Hauler apparently, which is here. So let's head up to North Relay. So essentially the game gives you a free kit. You don't know what gun you're gonna get or anything like that. The equipment is very basic. This class does still have abilities, the same as the other shells, but these ones are a little different. I have a healing ability, and I also have one that allows me to deceive the UESC bots that are around, so they essentially won't shoot at me. But the idea is to go in and just kind of gather resources. This is all about fleshing out your vault. If you get a bit low on equipment or you just want to gain some stuff, that's what this class is all about. You can of course go in and PvP completely risk-free because it's not your own gear. You don't run the risk of losing all your stuff. It exists purely to gather resources should you happen to get a little bit low or something like that. Just sort of increase that value. It's also a great way to learn your way around maps if you don't know them. Just anything you could want to do risk-free that you think you could benefit from. Gather some resources, gather some currency, healing items, armor, any of that good stuff. It's a great way to go about doing it. In case you're worried you're going to lose some stuff. Now, this kind of thing here is the jackpot because that is a dead player. That's where we're likely to find some great resources. Oh my goodness, this thing won't go down. Die, die, die. Oh no, I died! I did not realize that was going to take so much killing. Fuck, we'll have to load in again. I didn't realize it was going to take that many knives. Let's load in again on another character, same map, and try all over again. That was a learning experience, that one. Do not knife those. Right, okay. We are back in 12 minutes on this raid. This one is definitely kind of last minute, but if we can stumble across a dead player's body, we will be quids in, which of course is the goal. So there is something over there. The game is letting me know there is profit over there. It's probably a data card, I would imagine. That seems to be what it leads you towards in these raids when something pings, but whatever it was has just disappeared. Oh, a lockbox key. Okay, that's great. So where am I? The one thing I'm not sure about is, oh, treasure. Oh, it's there, so I can ping that. So there's treasure afoot. I don't know my way around this building. The only thing I don't understand is the map doesn't always show me where I am. I don't know if there's something I'm missing. Maybe there's like a timer on it. It'll show you that after a certain amount of time or something like that. I'm not sure why that is. I'm gonna have to figure that out at some point. I'm not sure on the reason just yet. Oh, okay.
Reinforcements detected.
Some currency, OS bug. I don't really want that. I'm not big on the sort of random meds that I can find around. And a weapon attachment. We'll take this because this is a currency you can exchange for upgrades. There's different kinds of currency in this. Some resources, they are just used for buying things from vendors, but you need a specific type of item to be able to do so. Okay, we've got 2 cores. These might not be used. Defeating hostiles. Active MCH status effect. Increased ability regeneration. Okay, that's good. We like that. We like that a lot, actually. Anything else in here to loot? Okay, we've got this here too. Hearing a lot of big, heavy footsteps, which does make me a little nervous. What have we got here? Okay, so this is a bot that was killed. Leg piece of armor, that's good. We're just building up our inventory here. Something else that will quick sell. That's pretty much, we're essentially just finding currency with that. 10 minutes to go, and I believe, so I'm down at overflow. Looks like I'm a little bit away from the extracts, but that's fine. The maps, at least these early ones, are quite small, so it doesn't take too long to get to where you need to be. Oh, is that where the treasure is? can't see it pinged. It might be in there, and if it is in there, going in there does do a significant amount of damage. I'm pretty sure if you go in there without the necessary items, you are just dead. You will not survive being in there. It's a lesson me and a friend of mine learnt. You can't just walk in there willy-nilly. You will die. So if I could find the appropriate meds to get in there, it might have been one of the things I saw earlier and said I didn't want, and I perhaps should have taken it. I'm gonna have to learn about that and figure out how it is that I get in there and loot, because I think there's good stuff in there. Also, finding a lockbox would be great to make use of that lockbox key. I'm not sure if there's any around here. Again, still so much to learn, and I love that so much. I love that there's so much here for me to figure out and sort of progress with. Something undiscovered over there. Let's go take a look at that. Can I get through here? No? Maybe this window? Okay, we're good. We only took a tiny little bit of fall damage there. Right, let's make our way over, see what it is over here that's undiscovered. I like that the game kind of points out to me like, hey, just so you know, we got a little something over here for you, a little treat. Why not come take a little look-see? What have we got? Oh, call for supplies. I mean, I can try this. I don't know if this will go well. Hopefully this doesn't bring too much attention, but I didn't... It very well might. It very well might. There's quite a lot to do in the world, just roaming around. Oh, this is a team. That is a team. That is a team of actual players. Shit! A full 3-man squad. Are they teabagging? Did he teabag me? Damn! Okay, let's try. Let's try again. That was a death sentence. I was hoping it wasn't, but it very much was. When I first saw those shots, I just assumed it was a bot. Had I known, I would have backed up and taken some cover or something. But that was, yeah, they were right there, unfortunately. Fuck. Right. Run number 3. Hopefully, I can actually make it out of this one alive. That would be nice. Priority hostile, Wraith Warden. Okay, so I think there's like a boss or something down there to fight. That's interesting. Right, we're up at North Relay this time. Let's have a look around. It's a shame I lost that lockbox key. I would have really liked to use that. So with this kind of class, that is very much what we've just saw is very much like the entire point. It is entirely risk versus reward. How far are you willing to push it? I think I've just seen a player up there. How far are you willing to push it? And this is what we're going to find out now. Will you make profit by taking on a player? Or will you just die and be back to the lobby? Now, there's a few ways to look at it. You're either gaining experience through fighting, or you're just risking your gear for no good reason. But the chance of profit is tenfold, because ultimately, this hasn't cost me anything to do. That's more than one set of footsteps, isn't it?
Nearby profit opportunity.
Have they gone? Have they vacated the area? I think so. Gunfire over here, though. Maybe we can look to stalk some prey. I don't only have this pistol. I'm not sure how good this thing is. Let's see. There they are, look. They're fighting bots. If I can sort of pinch them here. They were just in front of me. I think I just saw a head over this rock. 1, 2, 3. Cracked one. Okay, yep, fair. Touche, touche. Fuck, these runs are not going well for me. We go again! Raid number 4! Okay, and here we are. 10 minutes left on this raid. This is extremely last minute. So I'm at Hauler again. I'm going to get into this building in front of me because I think yep, I do recognize this place. This is where we were the first time. So there is a big boy in there. Right, there's one. So what we're doing, really, is we're limit testing. How far can I push this character before I lose my shit? Like, what am I capable of taking on?
You have 10 minutes.
What does my weaponry allow me to do? What? Oh, shit. What does my weaponry allow me to do? What do my abilities allow me to do? How much can I get away with before I'm just getting myself killed? And it is definitely pretty difficult, that's for sure, but it's supposed to be, because there's no risk. So if you could run in here with really good gear and just kill everything and be absolutely fine, that wouldn't be great for the game's economy. It has to be hard. Now, you'll have to excuse the car going past my house rather loudly. Alright, so let's use this ability. I believe this is a healing. Oh no, masking my identity. So this is where I can get past the... Wait. Okay, no, it's not. Okay, there we are. So it doesn't recognize me as an enemy now. So I can get in here. See, they don't recognize me at all. I have to get out now though, because it's wearing off. Just out of view. That's cool though. I like that. Oh no, am I trapped in a bathroom? Okay, I better heal up. So that is on a 80-second cooldown. It might be like 90 seconds total, like a minute and a half. And it does last a few seconds, so you can... Again, sorry for the cars going past my house if the microphone is picking those up. But it's a chance to get past them and scoop up some loot whilst they don't recognize you as a threat. I'm having to use pretty much all of my meds here as well. So I think my ult, my Q ability is a big heal, if I'm not mistaken. The footsteps have quietened off. There's some ammo. Some more ammo. See what I can get away with here. Being a little sneaky here, a little crafty. But this is what this character is about. What else have we got? Okay, okay. Armor piece, that's good. Does this go on any of my guns? I don't think so. These use... Okay, that's better. That's better. We can probably drop that now. Let's have a look. This is a very fun way to play, though. Just kind of being sneaky. Just a little crafty. Just out here just trying to make nothing but pure profit and get away with it as much as possible. It's a bit like... feel a bit like a pirate, you know? So now I've managed to get a better gun. Oh, this is a dead player. Oh, this could be big. This could be big. What have they got for me? There's a core, which I didn't have. What's that? That's worth 229. Let's drop that and swap it for that. Another core for us that we didn't have. That's that slot filled. I think we've got plenty of ammo now. I have like 12 mags. There's a sidearm, but I think that's only worth 25 from what I can see. So we'll leave that. What else do we have here? Some credits. Okay, how long do we have left? 6 minutes. But if we can make it out of this raid, we'll have 3.4k of raw profit. Nothing but profit. What's that? Is that a UESC? It is, it is. 196 for that pistol there. That's only 48. Okay, probably don't need all of this ammo. It might be a bit much. Let's look for more. That's 183. That's 48. That's 196. Okay, so let's drop that and pick up the pistol. The pistol does take up 4 spots. I was hoping it didn't quite take up 4, but beggars can't be choosers. A body armor piece, that's good for us. What does this do? Increases agility by a small amount. Okay. Probably don't need that then. What's this? Antivirus pack. Adds buffer against hostile data corruption. Sells for 60. That sells for 30. So that's worth more anyway. So we'll take that. Ammo crate. Okay. All the weapons I have use the same amount of ammo, which is nice. It means I don't have to be a little too crazy. That is a 2 slot that sells for 300. So we probably do want to take that. So let's look. This is 30 credits. You can see in the top right of the information panel. So we probably don't want that. 160, 120. That's only 60. Okay, so let's drop that as well. And then we'll take this blue. Anything else that I've missed? Those big footsteps. feels so intimidating. It's unbelievable. They certainly let you know that they are there. What was that noise? New exfil, I think. Check map. So we're at Hauler. Oh, we actually have our extract right here. Okay. You know what? I have my ability to run past these now, so if I... Well, that's not good. Well, that's not good. Oh, wait, they shouldn't recognize me now. Fuck, but I've already shot at them now, and now my ability's on cooldown again. Oh, it's not on cooldown, it's still going. Okay, it's about to be on cooldown. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no. I just want to live. Oh, that requires a key. I'm also overheated. Please just give me a way out. I'm so dead. I'm the most dead person in the world right now. I'm so dead! No! Oh my god, I took the wrong route through the building and it cost me everything! No! Dude. Fuck, these AI are no joke! Shit! Grenadier Commander. We were up against some big enemies there. It has really not gone my way, but I'm determined to make it out of one of these alive. Okay. Spawned in, 17 minutes left this time, and this time I am at, where am I? Overflow. Where is Overflow? Overflow is the bottom. We have an extract here. The goal here is to just make it out alive. 4 runs in a row. I've done 1 rook run. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's a team of players. Fellas, please. I'm just trying to survive on a rook. I've just spawned in. Come on. I have nothing for you! Fuck! This dude, give me a break. Statistically challenged. Did 130. I just spawned in, man! Fuck! Okay, so last time, I wasn't even able to finish my sentence before I died. But the goal is very simple. Just loot up and try and make it out alive. Now, the rook is clearly the dead bottom of the food chain. But it's one of those things where when you pull it off and you manage to make it out with a bunch of gear from a rook, it will be one of the best feelings. I've done 1 run on a rook. Before this video, I'd done 1 run, and I actually made... It was one of my most profitable raids on this game, just spawning in with a rook, filling up and getting out. This morning, the game has not been so kind to me. Sunday morning marathon players are no joke. They mean business. So let's just grab what we can and make it out alive. At this point, if I can make it out of a raid alive, I will consider it a success. Now, the raid where I died to the bots, that's one of those things where if I had known my way around that building, I would have been able to get out of there a lot easier without running the risk of running into so much AI, which ultimately got me killed. That was a lack of map knowledge that took me out there. And it's one of those things where I believe in a game like this, knowledge is power, and I don't have much yet. So I'm kind of susceptible to that kind of thing, but with time, I look forward to being able to navigate this map confidently, know where to go to make profit, know where to avoid death. There's bots out there, so I need to be very careful. Let's just grab what we can and look to get out. Bots out there, and I'm avoiding them. I am not taking that fight. Okay, we've got another container here, and I'm just grabbing everything. What we got here? Insomniac. Don't know what that means. Don't know what it is. Okay, now we ping the extract and we look to get out. 7.5 minutes left on this raid, and I am really hoping I don't run into a group of 3 players. And if I do, I will try and use proximity chat. But this game has a very much player versus player focus on it. People know that. People run with it. And that is fine. I enjoy the intensity of that. Something I enjoyed in Ark Raiders. Oh, wait. This is a guarded extract, though, isn't it? Which I think means shit will be looking to kill me. Should I call that one in? I'm going to see if there's another way through, because up there is... Is that the hauler? That is the hauler. The extract's on the other side of that, but I want to avoid going through the building, because that's the one I got lost in and died to the bots. So I want to make my way around it and call it in from the other side. I don't necessarily want to make my way through the building if I can avoid it. I'd rather go around. Now I'm just looking for an exit to get me out on the other side of the wall. And I think we found it. Okay. Okay. Now where am I? I'm probably around here. So if I'm right, there's... We should be able to see the hauler coming up. If I hug this wall, hopefully I can make it up there. I did pick up another gun. What is this? I think this is like a sort of rifle. Like a single shot heavy hitter. Right, here we are. Coming up to the extract now. I'm going to make my way up there, call it in, and then fall back to this building until it's ready. Make sure I have an open door to get through. There's gunfire around the corner. Okay, that exfil is activated. Now we fall back to this building. Oh, dude, please! Please, man, I just want to make it out alive of a raid. Please. Can we not just get along, compadre? Thoughts? Hey, guys, come on. Fellas, please, just talk to me. Fuck. Well, doesn't look like we're making it out of this one alive either. Fuck, this is hard, man. This is tough. No, oh, that guy's name is Tryhard, but fair enough. He's living up to it. Rook is difficult. The risk versus reward. You definitely have to be as snaky and as ratty as possible. Perhaps the secret to making it out alive will be to wait until the very last minute and wait till all these 3-man teams have cleared, because this is very, very tough. I got bullied this entire video. Shit. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me struggle, though. I had fun. I clearly have a lot of learning to do, and that's fine. I enjoyed this part of the game. But make sure you leave a like. Drop a comment down below. How have your Rook games been going? Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video, where hopefully I can make it out alive. Fuck. Peace.